Hey guys, John Luxy here, back with our blind playthrough of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. So, Manny, I put food out for them. He's sitting in my lap right now. Turns out he just wanted attention, not food. So, Jack went and ate some. Manny didn't, but Manny is now in my lap. So, let's continue. Additionally, I went and I poured myself some, I don't know how well you can see it, Viking Blood mead. It's actually called Viking Blood. It's pretty phenomenal as well. It's like 19% alcohol, so it's toasty. It's mead, which is like a honey, fermented honey. You know how you wine is made from fermented grapes. Mead is made from fermented honey. So it's really sweet. And this has hops, like from beer, and hibiscus added to it. So it's sweet and flowery, and hops is a flower as well. It's just a different kind. So it's pretty on point, and it's sweet, and it'll mess you up if you're not careful. So yeah, we're gonna have some. I've probably gotten some of the drunkest that I've ever gotten. I was playing with the cats and I fell over and knocked over the water bowl. Yeah, I mean, mead gets me pretty hammered, but it makes me super happy, so I'm just like, I love you! You know, yeah. You're so cute, come here, Manny! It's kind of like that. Of course. Of course. But see, this looks like a combat area.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Okay. Well, I'll just watch and see if she pulls her sword out. Ah. So I wonder if I missed a couple. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
The end of the world. Yep. I'm yawning again. See, this seems disastrous to go in here. But before we do all this, before we wander around, because I figure we're going to wander around again. Hey, Jack. I saw a gate or something over here with some runes on it. There we go. So we're going to have to find those. Blacksmith over there. Oh, and my controller's vibrating.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Well, so 2 runes. I have no idea. I hear maybe something from over there, but okay, we're near ours, maybe. So I mean, I would assume it's not that. Okay, I mean, it's got to be in this area. This is kind of obnoxious, I suppose. I mean, you could say it's the whole, like, Odin thing or whatever. Like, I don't know, is it this? It's supposed to be like the tree fallen or something. The house. Okay. So once I get away from once I get away from this area, it
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
okay. Maybe I can't get this one yet. I mean, I don't know. Problem is, I don't really see any. Okay, I mean, it's not over here. Man, I don't know. I mean, I figured it has something to do with the tree, but then it's like, where's the... You know, where's the second piece? Is it the roof? But then I back up, and as soon as I pass... Oh, well, that's a little weird. Okay. See, now we're back to the... that. Let's just go over here. And yet somehow we're... okay. We're near the M. But we're not near the M anymore. Okay, maybe this is where the R is. All right. Am I supposed to, like, knock over something? There's the litter robot. So I got in the right place and then it glowed. Maybe you do have to do the M or whatever that is first. All right. I mean, that one was obvious, right? Because of the crossed things, or at least I thought it was. Maybe this one is supposed to be as well. I just don't see where there's two things. And I feel like it's supposed to be, like, it should be up there. I just couldn't see anything. I mean... So that roof is the right angle. The problem is I don't see... Can I go over here and kick the tree or something? Wait, what? Are you serious? Okay. I just happened to walk into the right spot and it's the fire mark on the ground. Not the roof and the tree, none of those angles. It's okay. All right, whatever, you know. Thankfully it told us. Thankfully it's like, oh, it's bright. It's white here. Now all you have to do is focus. I'm just like, okay. Right, Manny? Thankfully it's saved. Okay. So the sacrifice is here. Where do I have to go now? Where's the gate? Is that it over there? Yes. I feel like it's not going to be so simple. I'm probably going to have to come down here and run around. Like, I probably won't be able to go straight through. Just my thought. Yeah, she had to dodge because otherwise it would have burned her. Yep, see, I was right. It's... okay. Oh, of course. Oh. Alright. Oh, can I go this way or what? No, I'm dead. Roll around. Okay, never mind, I'm dead. So was that the wrong way after all? Oh, that's wonderful. Kind of reminds me of Was it Deadly Premonition where you try to go around a car and it just kills you or something like that because that's not the right way? That's kind of how this feels a little bit. It's like, no, don't go through that way. It's like, by the way, you better hurry. Okay. Oh, I guess we go up. And across. So can I go? Do I jump down? I guess so. Okay. Maybe to the right. Oh. I knew it. I just hope I don't walk into the fire. Alright. Now we run again. Oh. I crumbled some poor dude.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Yes, there is some wisdom, I think, in that. I mean, he's basically like destroy your world and then see it like with fresh eyes. And I think there is some of that, right? Like I think a lot of these cancel culture people, I think they are the things they accuse people of. That's what they are. It's projection, right? They are deeply racist. They are deeply, you know, sexist, whatever. I just don't think they're willing to learn and grow, right? They're, you know, it's kind of like Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. They're trying to fit in. They're trying to conform. And it's just kind of this weird thing. But, you know, kind of like the whole denial is the first stage. It's kind of like that. It's like you gotta... I'm rambling again, but it's like you see the world as a certain way, and then usually something terrible happens, right? And then you see it a different way. Where am I going? You know, and it's usually like, oh, I thought the world was nicer, and it's not. Oh, there's people in cages, or bodies in cages anyway. I guess we go up there, but I want to check over here first. Of course, another... Oh, 3 this time, huh? That's probably important. That specific cut. But it's a bit like, oh, hey.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide. and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Okay. I mean, sure. I suppose eventually. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just like, it's just one of those things where your worldview changes. You recognize that things aren't as simple, or people aren't as nice, or how you thought things were is not how they actually are. And it... Oh. Well. And so some of those realizations are semi-traumatic, honestly, because... Well, right, of course, we're gonna have to go into here. Am I too far back?
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
But I think that's what he was talking about with, tear the world down and look at it with new eyes. Kind of like that, but I just don't think... First off, I don't think people want to do that. Oh, we gotta climb this, and there's gonna be something up there. I mean, because it is, like I said, it is traumatic. And also, like, how do you know what you need to tear down, and like what is a false belief and what is not? Oh, that symbol on the left, I know that one. Or I should say it's that, I believe it's the cut.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
During one of the raids means he was raiding with the Northmen. He said he had to do bad things in order to survive. Interestingly enough, the freedom... Wait, is, No, it's the other way. I mean, running through the fire is what killed him, it sounds like. Alright, one down. One down, two to go. I just assume one's up on top of that. I don't know, for me, and you guys can have different opinions on this, you'd be wrong, but the realization that all this stuff that they tell people about, like losing weight and all that stuff, a lot of it's wrong. Like, the big thing is that, they're like, oh, you need to, cut fat out of your diet and eat, plant stuff is good, fat is bad. It's like, it's not the fat, it's the sugar. And there's a lot of people that'd be like, well, of course, blah, blah, blah. But we're talking like all carbs, all plant stuff is carbs. There's a little more science to it than that, but, they tell people to eat, you need a certain number of carbs in your diet and blah, 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 and like reading the science and coming across that stuff, and I'm like, this is all bullshit. Everything they're saying is bullshit. Maybe I shouldn't... Oh, no, that was probably just... Oh, I see. Right? That one was a little more challenging. So you can do them out of order, you just have to find them. But yeah, just all that, I was like, that's not... Of course, carbs are in everything and they taste good, and it's super hard to get rid of them, so... Right, Manny? So yeah. Like all the, it's just kind of weird, because it's like you go to... you try to lose weight and they want you to go to a nutritionist. I'm not saying I did, but, I've had nutrition classes and stuff before, and it's just like, oh, hey, probably right here. And it's like some of the stuff they say is like straight up wrong. And then you research some of the history, and it's like it was created, like the Senate or some committee or something, some guy was trying to get reelected, and he's like, we need something to tell the public now. And I don't remember, some dude that was like, well, do this. And they, just, it's a mess if you learn about the actual history and all that stuff. I was just like, that kind of changed my worldview a little bit. I know it's weird, but it's like, I didn't really sleep that night because I was like, everything I know is a lie. Everything I learned about healthcare, they tell me one thing, but then the book, you look at how like biology is, and it's like, these things do this. It's like, like it'll say in one paragraph, it's like, you get fat because of the sugars. And then the next paragraph, that's why you need to eat less burgers. Because the fat is bad for you. I'm like, what? It's like a lot of medicine is almost like folklore. It's terrifying. But how do you know that? You know what I mean?
If I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
It is warm in here. It's not just because you're hot, Manny. So we just have to run up there. I mean, there's not really anywhere else to go. We can't go up there or there. As far as I can tell.
Run, Senua! Run! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on!
Yep. Oh, hey. Oh, we gotta keep going. Oh, she's on fire, though. But I think we made it, right? This is where Surt is.
She's dying. It's
Another illusion.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surt and take his mark, and I will cheer you from the world and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to block any of his hits. Okay, so we're gonna have to dodge.
He's getting stronger. You must stop him. You must stop him.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Dark Souls, baby. Stay away from him. It's the Smelter Demon. Is that what we're doing? Oh, shit. Okay, so what do I... Oh, hey. Focus, I see.
You can do this.
I'm not sure what the focus does. I mean... Is that it? Easy toast?
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest.
Achievement unlocked, extinguished. Presumably defeat Surt. Throne made of corpses. Interesting. What is the focus? I mean, I know it's a gameplay mechanic to just... It's like, oh, you focus and that...
Druth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
I assume we can just keep walking back like this. Strangely enough, the first mark, it said something about it takes its toll. It hasn't seemed to do anything yet.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
You're heavy, Manny. You're gonna have to move in a minute. Was it here? Or maybe it was here. I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff. I know I say that a fair bit. Maybe one day I'll tell you stories about the medical stuff, but I feel like that's something most people don't want to know, like the bad things. Because you can't really protect against them. You know? If your surgeon kills 80% of his patients, how do you know? That's why I'm probably never going to retire. So I at least maybe have some sort of an in. Hey, is this guy good?
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I gotta set you down, Manny, or at least... Ugh! He's heavy. Oh, man. I don't think any of my back cracking comes across into the microphone, but it's like, sometimes I'm just like, wow, that was loud. Yeah, I wonder if that, what they're talking about, like your worldview being changed. I wonder if that's the whole, like, dying. Senua will die again and all that stuff. That's kind of the closest that I can think of in normal human talk, I suppose. Is the face still there? Yes. Is it? Oh, but it's more of an illusion. Oh, an owl. I lived in New Mexico for a little bit. And right outside my apartment was a tree with an owl in it. It would hoot all the time. I thought it was nice.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
So that bridge, I mean, we went under it earlier. Where's the river? Where's the river, I guess? We'll see if we can open this and cross the bridge and then get to the next save point. What is she looking at? Did I mean, I did you already.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. No, don't. She's done it.
Oh.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
Excuse me.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Are they going to show us?
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control. A way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears. To smother your furies. And banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
A little weird. The rhyming is weird. We'll stop here. I don't know how long this next cutscene is going to go, but it's saved, so we should be able to resume here, I hope. If not, I guess we'll just watch him again. It would have saved after defeating Surt anyway, so... I mean, that's not too far back if we have to restart from there. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I know... I do like an hour a day, right? And I know that's not... It's really hard. It's really hard to, like, watch stuff, like a lot of it, you know? You know, it's like we have responsibilities and you work full time and then you know, possibly go to school, take some extra classes or whatever. You do things. If you have kids, you have to do stuff with the kids. You gotta cook. You gotta, you know, it's hard. I used to, not used to, I mean, when I'm playing games that I don't necessarily need to listen to the music on, I can put up like a YouTube video on the second monitor and kind of watch it that way. But you know, if it's something I need to focus on, then I definitely can't. So, you know, if you guys do spend the time to watch these videos, I really do appreciate it. I just want you guys to know that. Manny's over here licking his butt. He's very cute. Glad I was able to show him off a little bit earlier. Alright. Oh, man. It's basically my bedtime, which is not good. But that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I know I said that already, but I want to thank you guys again. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I mean, it's gonna be kind of weird. It's like the rambling that I'm able to do through these videos. And I say that because it helps me kind of focus some of my thoughts sometimes and get them out and make them more concrete and kind of work through them and stuff. So, you know, there may be this like idea, and then I'm like, you know, I say it and I think about it and I'm like, no, that's not quite right. Let me focus it down a little bit, narrow it down. It's like this. And then I say it and I'm like, that's not quite right. Or, oh yeah, that's good. It's actually very much like that. So it does kind of help me a lot. And I hope you guys find it interesting as well. I know. Wow, excuse me. I know I do ramble a lot, but like I said, hopefully it's at least interesting. Yeah, stories about medical stuff, I don't know. I don't... You know, it's kind of like the... seeing what's beyond the veil, so to speak, right? It's like when you... You know, if any of you that are in the medical field know what I mean, it's like you think stuff is supposed to be clean and people follow the standards when they do their jobs and stuff, but they don't. You know, it's like with food service. You know, dude drops the burger patty on the floor and picks it back up and sticks it in the burger and serves it to a customer, and it's like, doctors do that shit too, right? And, you know, nurses and everyone else. Especially depending on the place. Sometimes some places cut more corners than most, and I just think that's probably not something people want to know about. They think they do, but when they think about it and apply it to their own lives, and, oh man, I really need this surgery, and how did this go so wrong? Why didn't anybody say anything? That's why, you know, realizing that, you know, the surgeon has the same level of care for their job that, you know, a local, or I was going to say a lowly fast food worker does. That's not the greatest thing in the world. So maybe one day, not today. I kind of gave you a little taste, a little, this is how it is, vagueness a little bit right there, but that's fine. So my positive moment is the rambling that I'm allowed to do, or that I give myself permission to do. Because I could talk forever, you know. At work, no one cares. They just want to watch stupid crap, or they don't want to think. Here, I would like to think that you guys do. But maybe it's ego stroking on my part. I don't know. Regardless, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Woo, I'm yawning really badly. And my eyes are watering too, so that's great. Alright. Well, until then, guys, take care.